like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla if you're new, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So as you can see by the title, today's video is going to be another vlog, and I just recently woke up, so that's probably why if I sound like Darth Vader, that's why, because I just woke up and haven't used my voice much today. So today's just going to be a spend the day with me type of video. So I'm actually on my way right now to go get some Starbucks. I started going back to Starbucks like last week, and I have been going multiple times and I need to stop. But the pumpkin cold brew just came back out, and at this point I'm addicted to it, so I had to get it at least one more time. I've been earning points and everything, and I haven't been to Starbucks so long I forgot that they had raised the stars that you need to get a free drink. So my little happy self the other day was thinking that I was going to get a free drink because I had 150 stars, and she was like, no, you don't have enough yet. And I was like, what? But I forgot that they did that, so they raised it to 200 stars, which freaking sucks, but it is what it is. I at least can use 25 stars to, you know, customize my drink and take some coins off, which we love saving money on anything. But they do also have in September, I think it's on Thursdays, Wednesdays or Thursdays, I don't know, after 12 p.m. or I don't know, you have to look it up, but you can get buy one get one free fall drinks, but you have to go after a certain time. It's not just all day, which sucks. So, you know, but yeah, I'm about to get my Starbucks. That's the first thing on the agenda today, and then I'm coming back home and getting ready because I need to film 2 videos. One is sponsored, one is not, and I have some more stuff coming in the mail for another sponsored video, but I don't know if I'm gonna film that today. I don't know, because at this point we're filming 3 videos in a row today, this being one of them, which I don't mind filming my vlogs in the midst of filming other videos, because the vlogs are just like so easy to film. They're just so easy going, so it doesn't really feel like I'm actually doing more, you know, work when I'm doing a vlog. But yeah, I'm probably going to get my drink, come back, take my shower, do my makeup with you guys, and then we'll just go on through the rest of the day, because after I do my makeup I need to film those 2 other videos, and then we're just gonna shoot the breeze for the rest of the day, do whatever else we need to get done. So that's on the agenda. So I just wanted to check in with you guys like I always do. I feel like I always hit you guys up at the beginning of the vlog, let you know what's going down, if anything's going down, because it rarely ever is. It's always just a go with the flow type of thing. But I'm so happy that people have been enjoying watching the vlogs lately, and you know, as I always say, they're my favorite thing to do. I'm just really trying to get back in the groove of doing them, and one thing I really want to do is do a travel vlog. So I'm trying to see what I can work out with that, because I don't know if I'm gonna go somewhere for my birthday or not, but we're gonna see what happens. But anyway, I will see you guys in a minute, probably once I get back to the house. So drink. It's a drink?
Yes, it's not even frozen.
You want to go back? Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about my drink before I went home. So it's a pumpkin cream cold brew, whatever. I think pumpkin cream cold brew, and instead of the vanilla that they normally put in there, I get toffee nut syrup, since it's, you know, back widely available, because there was a time that the toffee nut syrup was like literally scarce and they didn't have it, and I was so sad because that was my favorite. But I replaced the vanilla with toffee nut syrup, and then I get the cup lined with the caramel, and it just makes it that much more fall to me. So definitely try that out if y'all are into the pumpkin cream cold brews. And another tip too, if it's like too much for you, since it is a cold brew, add a little splash of almond milk and it'll be a little bit more creamy. So okay, I just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys that. Okay y'all, I'm on here looking crazy. Let me fix this. But I'm actually, oh, I'm getting a little too close, a little too up close and personal. Hold on. But I'm actually about to do my makeup because like I said, I have 2 more videos to film today. So I'm about to just like hop in. Hopefully I can do something that don't take too long. It can be something a little quick. But I am gonna use the palette that I hauled in my last vlog, this Danessa Myricks groundwork palette. I did use this on Saturday, but I want to, you know, try it again today and see how I feel so I can, you know, formulate an opinion. But I was supposed to vlog this weekend, like I was supposed to do a whole like weekend vlog, but that just did not happen. So I went to a housewarming get together from my friend's aunt because she had just recently got a home, and it ended up turning into a lituation, and there was no way for me to vlog at this point. We were playing some game where we were answering questions, like it was a drinking game, and y'all, I don't know if I'm built for drinking games because I just got a little bit too litty. And shout out to the 2 ladies that subscribed to me at the party. Hopefully you guys see this video because I know I was a little Lydiana at the party, but that's exactly why I didn't vlog, girl, because it was just too much. Plus I ain't want to be having the camera just in everybody's face either, so I decided let me just go ahead and do a spend the day with me type video. So after I get done with this, I need to do my laundry and I need to cook, even though I did just eat a Jimmy John's sandwich. And honestly, that could last me for the rest of the day, because even if I cook, I might not even eat to like anymore. That sandwich might be it. So I'm obsessed right now with Jimmy John's Italian subs. I literally don't even get anything else from there. I just get the Italian subs with no lettuce because I don't like lettuce. The only time I eat lettuce is on salads. I really just don't like lettuce. And I only just started eating tomatoes on my sandwiches because I don't like tomatoes either. But yeah, the number 9 is what I get. The number 9, the Italian night sub, I believe is what it is, and no lettuce, and it's fire. It's so good. It's a huge sandwich. I honestly could like cut it in half, and y'all know how my allergies be. My nose, I was outside, so my nose is going crazy. But I honestly could cut it in half, but I'm usually greedy when I eat those sandwiches, so I didn't cut it in half, and that's exactly why I'm probably gonna be full for the rest of the day and probably have no more calories. So this groundwork palette, it has like 2 different textures to it. So the larger pans are more of a velvety pomade, and then the smaller pans are a powder. So what I did, I still didn't even take the plastic off of the mirror. So basically with this palette, you can use it on your lips, your whole face, or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to take one of these colors and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. So I think I'm going to use the Mirage right here, which I think is what I did last time. I think I carved out my eyebrows and used this all over my lids. So I'm going to take the pomade and do that again. So I really think it's cool, but like the texture is like very like malleable, so you kind of have to be careful. But yeah, so far so good though. I like that it's very versatile, and I've been seeing a lot of good reviews on this palette as well. The only thing with me is I tend to use a lot of product, so I often think that it's not going to be enough, but you know, ultimately it works out. It's definitely different for me to use something like this because I'm not like a all-in-one palette type of girl unless I am rushing then I'm happy to have everything at my fingertips. And it's not like too much. This is a very like easy reach type of palette, and it doesn't really do too much. So I feel like if you are into neutrals, you'll enjoy this, because I feel like it easily just seems like seamlessly blends into the skin, which is cool. So carved out my eyebrows. See, I think now because I didn't do this last time, I'm gonna try to carve out the top of them too. So I'm just gonna use this color Core, and I'm also gonna go in with the velvety pomade, and I'm getting this mirror all fingerprinted up. This color is a little bit more warm than my skin tone right now, even though I do have like red undertones mostly on the rest of my body. Like the rest of my body is more of like a brown and red clay type of mixture, especially when I am in the sun. But okay, so when I blend it out, it's not bad. And you guys may not be able to see that well because honestly honestly, it's not a makeup video. We're just having a day in the life type of girl chat, you know, chilling, just showing what I got going on throughout the day. But yeah, so it's not bad. Like once it blends out, it's not bad. And I'm sure once I add in my, you know, foundation and stuff, it's gonna be even better. But of course, as always, my right eyebrow looks better than the left. Why is that? Why does she always look so much better? I don't know, I just really like my right eyebrow a lot more, and I feel like that happens a lot. Anyway, I really don't get out the house much as far as like you know, going out and stuff, and I wanted to go out after we had fun out at the gathering, but my best friend didn't really feel like going out. She just felt like, you know, chilling afterwards. But I don't get out the house, so I really wanted to go out. And of course, you know, drinks has been flowing and I was ready to party, but that's just not what happened. But it was probably best that I went home because your girl was lit. But it was fun though, and I didn't wake up with a hangover. Like I kind of had a little bitty headache, but y'all know I take my vitamins, so I keep the hangovers at bay. So it was really cool. I was happy that I wasn't on my deathbed the next day, because drinking after 30, girl, it's a little, we never really know what might happen, but it was all good. It was all good. So it's so weird how this stuff like moves around. Like this is very malleable. So I'm going to go in with that first color I used and put it on my lid. And I think this is perfect for the person that wants to do their makeup, but you don't want to do too much. It's like, it's enough to be a difference. Like you can see where I put it at. Like, yeah. So it's enough to be a difference, but it's not too much. But you guys know me, I don't mind if something is too much, because I love me a good, you know, beat face. But I can most certainly appreciate this. And it does spread out and work in pretty easily. Everything else I do pretty much is gonna be the same as I always do. So I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna set where I put the pomade. Even though it is still pomade, I'm still gonna set it, because I just am a person that needs to set everything, because I am oily, and you know, it might work out without setting it. I'm still gonna set regardless though. But now I'm gonna just go in and do a neutral eye. And I'm also gonna use this Natasha Denona palette that I recently picked up. And this is the Mini Starlight palette. And I'm just gonna use this to add some shimmer on top, since there aren't shimmer shades in this Danessa Myricks palette. They do have a little bit of sparkle in here, but it's not like, you know, glitter. So I think I'm gonna go in, I'm trying to remember the order that I did this in last time. So I'm gonna use this Harvest shade, and I'm gonna use the powder and just go all over pretty much the crease. I'm just gonna deepen it up. And of course I'm gonna do that to both sides. Like we're very simplistic today, okay? So it doesn't even matter if it's not perfect. So I put that on both sides. Who is this? Then I'm gonna go in with this shade Bark. This right here. And I'm gonna use the powder and focus this on the outer corner. And I'm using the same brush just to make the outer corner have a little bit more depth. And this is just gonna be an all brown eyeshadow look because it's getting into the fall season and I'm really into the browns right now. Now I'm gonna go in with the pomade version of Bark, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. Oh, it is dark. It's gonna work out once I put the sparkle on. This pomade is just like a little strange to work with because I've never really worked with a texture like this, but it does go on easily. It's just something so different than what I'm used to. And I'm just gonna darken this one up since the other one is darker. So now I'm gonna go in and use my mini Starlit palette, and I'm just gonna add this is my favorite little shade out of this palette. Like, I have been using the mess out of this. I'm just gonna take a flat brush and just add this on top. And I could have used my finger, but honestly I just kind of go back and forth. Once I add like the rest of my makeup, it really comes together. No, it's just something about a brown eye, like with a little bit of shimmer or something. It gives me like simplistic 90s baddie vibes, like, I don't know. And then everything that I do after this is pretty much the same. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. primer. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I assume is probably like the drugstore version of the Milk primer that also does the same thing. And the two foundations I'm using today, this is the NARS. Yeah, I don't even know. It's NARS, but I've linked this before. And if you go in my description, there is a Linktree link. And if you click on the Obsessed with It link, it should take you to like items I've linked in the past on my magic links. And you can see like some of the stuff that I've linked before. So it's like you don't have to constantly search for stuff. It should just be there. If it didn't, you know, come on Amazon, it should be on there. So just remember that tip if you ever want to find something that I link and you know, don't see it in this video. And then this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay, which I really like this foundation, but it is very thick. If you do not like a thick foundation, this is not for you. But I'm going to mix these two together because I really like the color that it gives when I mix these two. Like, I love mixing my foundations and coming up with the color that I would like or the texture that I would like. It's just very fun for me. So I just have this little heart makeup palette that I got from Temu, and this is where I mix my foundations at. So I just take my brush, mix them together, and then put it on my face. Now I'm going in with my concealer, so I'm about to start concealing and contouring. So what I've been liking to do lately is start off with a like darker concealer that's closer to the foundation shade, and then I go in with the lighter concealer. And if that's too much makeup for you, then that's perfectly fine, but this is what I like to do. And sometimes I only will put the lighter shade in the middle, but days like today when I'm feeling spicy, I like to put it all over. Then I'm gonna be doing my contour with my Juvia's Place cream contour, and this is in the shade Cocoa. So I have linked this before, but I love this little bronzer, this cream bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out first with a brush, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. We can do it, baby. Do it soon. Do it tonight. Can't see my feet. Ain't the wrong dollar bill. I'm so high, no landing. When I eat, shit look like a blitz. She wanna check my feet. I pull up the So you guys, I just got done filming 2 videos. I am tired, but I filmed my 2 videos I needed to film, so I don't know which video is gonna go up first. I don't know if it's gonna be this vlog or if it's gonna be one of those videos, but I'm sure the sponsor video is gonna be last because of course they gotta, you know, they have to my brain is mashed potatoes right now. They have to approve the content before I can even make it go live. So that's why I'm sitting here in this little setup right here. My makeup at this point, I don't know why I'm getting oily, girl. I need to go ahead and block my face. I got stuff to put away, but I still need to wash my clothes and I still need to cook, and I don't feel like doing either one of those things. I just want to lay down. I want to take my makeup off and I want to lay down, but you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I need to get me a huge drink of water because I feel like I have been talking forever. I started doing my makeup with you guys at like 2 something, and then I went in to film with my other things, and it's 5:42 right now, so it took me an hour and 42 minutes to film those 2 videos. So after I got done with my makeup, so yeah, this is behind the scenes, y'all. Like, it's funny because the videos sometimes are not that long, but like after you edit like all the footage down and everything, like, because you guys see the final product, but beforehand it's like a way more footage, and you just got to cut out all the messed up parts and see what the best parts are or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I need to stop being lazy. I want to take a little break right now, but girl, it's already 5:42 and I gotta get ready for tomorrow. But I don't know, I had to hop back on here, and you guys really didn't see my makeup when it was like super fresh, but you know, it's not that bad. I just need to blot. But yeah, let me go ahead and get me some water and hop up off here, because my brain right now just needs to take a little breather. I've been talking forever and I need to get myself together before I hop back on and talk with you guys. Okay, y'all, my tripod, I feel like it can go higher, but I don't know why it's not higher. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I'm hoping it don't fall over, because first of all, I need a new tripod anyway. But I came down here forcing myself to wash my clothes, because that is what I said I was going to do today. So I like to like wash my towels and stuff first before I do anything, because they take the longest, because I like to wash the towels on the sanitizing setting, and I like to wash my underwear on that setting as well. So yeah, I just like to separate them that way, and then wash them separately from everything else. So I'm gonna do that. And then this is what I use right now, because I had got this on sale from Walgreens. This is just the Arm & Hammer Fresh and Clean, which is sensitive skin, so free and clean I mean. So it's sensitive skin, it doesn't have any dyes or perfumes in it. So I like to use something like this if I'm not using like the Tide clear one that they have. And they also have like the baby one. But if I want some scent, I just use the Dreft little baby scent beads. And I feel safe wearing these scent beads, using these scent beads, because they are for babies. So if I want my underwear and my towels to have some type of good scent, I like to use that. So I also do not use any fabric softener on these items, for one, because if you use fabric softener on your towels, it actually does the opposite, which is crazy. But it makes your towels and stuff hard, and I don't know what the science is behind that. But once I stopped doing that, because I actually I forgot where I learned that from, but actually once I learned that, I quit doing it, and I seen a world of difference, like in my newer towels. Like, they never got hard or rough. I have no idea why it makes your stuff hard instead of, you know, doing what they say it's gonna do, which is making them soft. But I also don't use any fabric softener on my underwear, because I don't want any, like, of course, you know, harsh chemicals. And I also like my pajama shorts. I put my pajama shorts on the sanitizing cycle as well, because of course, like, when I'm going to bed at night, I don't, TMI, but I don't like to wear underwear to bed, because that's the time where you're supposed to let yourself breathe, and because you've probably been wearing underwear all day, and, you know, get some freedom. So yeah, I just like to wear my little loose pajama shorts and no underwear. So of course I like to sanitize. I like to sanitize those too, because it's like you're wearing underwear. It's like your shorts kind of turn into your underwear, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah, so that's what I like to do. And then of course all my other clothes and stuff, I just do with my normal detergent and fabric softener and scent beads, but these are just specifically reserved for my underwear and my towels and washcloth. So So even though I might not eat because I'm really not hungry, I'm gonna go ahead and cook dinner so that dinner can be ready and I can just have it for tomorrow if I'm hungry. So let's go in the kitchen and start on this dinner. Okay y'all, so for dinner I'm gonna be making cube steak. So I have my cube steak here waiting to be seasoned, and I'm just gonna be using some onion powder, black pepper, if it'll focus, black pepper, garlic powder. Y'all, nothing is focusing in here. What is going on? Anyway, garlic powder, the Creole seasoning. Then I'm gonna cut up this onion because yeah, you always need onion. Onion helps things to like be more tender, and plus I love red onions over everything. And then for the gravy, of course, I'm gonna be using the flour. And I picked up this, like I bought this stuff from Aldi, so I picked this up just before the color mainly because I don't have any like browning to make the gravy brown, and I don't want to cook it too long because I feel like I'm not a pro. So I just need something dark because I feel like if I try to darken it myself, I'm gonna burn it up. And then I like to use beef broth in my gravy. So like whatever gravy I'm making, whether if it's beef, I like to use beef broth. If it's chicken or pork, I like to use like chicken broth. So I'm going to also be using some minced garlic in the gravy as well. So yeah. So for the side, I got some Bob Evans little mashed potatoes because first of all, they're really good and they're very easy to make. But I do need to use up the rest of my actual potatoes that I have. Like I probably should have just mashed those, but I honestly just didn't feel like it because I knew today was gonna be busy. So I just wanted to do something quick and easy. I don't want it to be too spicy because I do like spicy food, but I feel like certain food, I don't need it to be too spicy. I know onion powder and garlic powder is the dynamic duo. I'm not really using salt because the Cajun seasoning has salt in it, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt to the actual gravy, which is going to be cooking in, so it'll have enough sodium. I don't want my legs swelling up or having high blood pressure, y'all. I'll be trying to cut back on the sodium wherever I can. So I'm trying to heat up some oil because I'm going to put them in the pan first and let them cook a little bit, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. So while this is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and put my cube steak in this flour, and then I'm going to put it on the stove. So I just want to make sure that it gets coated on both sides before I put it in there. The oil in it so it can already start being hot. And I'm just going to do 2 at a time. But I swear I ordered from Aldi's yesterday and I feel like they didn't give me all the food they were supposed to, because it's like the units of measurement just seemed a little bit off, because I swear I thought I got 2 packs of these. but obviously not. So this is gonna be a one-night meal, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna let these cook about 5 minutes on each side and then take them out and then do the rest of them, and then I'm gonna start making the gravy, and then I'm gonna put these in the oven. Okay y'all, so I took the cube steak out. Now I'm about to make my gravy. So I'm just taking this leftover flour and I'm gonna add a little bit in here, and this is just like the drippings from the cube steak left in here. So I still have the oil and also like whatever came off. So I'll just start off with the flour and the leftover grease in here and just kind of work it around. So I'm gonna turn the heat down some. So instead of water, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and use some broth, because I feel like when you use broth over water, it just makes stuff more flavorful. So I'm gonna add some of this broth. And just work that in there. And then you just pretty much add liquid to, you know, how thick you want it. I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit again because the broth was in the fridge. So it's like, I don't like my gravy extremely watery, and I don't like it extremely thick either. I kind of like it somewhere in the middle. And if you ever need to make your gravy thicker, you can add cornstarch or just add a little bit more flour, but just make sure you don't add too much flour because that'll start washing out the flavor. And I don't add it all at one time because you can definitely mess up if you add too much at once. But yeah, like if you see like if you didn't clean out all the little, you know, little pieces that fell off of your cube steak, you are still gonna see some lumps in there, so don't get afraid, just as long as it's not like, you know, flour lumps. I'm just gonna add a little bit more because I want to make sure it covers the cube steak, because I want it to be submerged so that when I put it in the oven, it will, you know, it'll make it tender. So my onion is very roughly chopped and it is burning my eyes, so I'm trying to hurry up. I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit since I added that cold broth. And then I'm gonna add this minced garlic. I just like to use this one because it's already, you know, cut up. So just like a spoonful of the minced garlic. Then I'm gonna add some salt. And then a little bit more pepper. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this gravy packet as well. And y'all, this is not aesthetically pleasing because this is just, you know, a spend the day with me. So we just out here thugging it. So I'm pretty much just gonna cook this down. Like I said, my onions are very roughly chopped. I like the texture, but of course, if my daughter wants to take the onions off, she can, but she'll still have the flavor. And these will be easy to take off if you don't want all them onions.
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this shit fly? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too damn good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body. Too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Tryna get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Can't ignore my intuition, baby. I know you're typing every game you try to play. You know you could get replaced, ayy. Cause I won't track around, no dead weight. Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. So we gon' get lit on this ride. I look too damn good tonight, and I just wanna have a good time. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body. Too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Tryna get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Gonna lead a drama, cause I'm too grown. Let you deal with that alone. I'ma get back when I do, don't call my phone and don't leave the lights on for me. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body. Too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Wait up. Wait up. Why you texting, you still wanna lay up? Nope, no thanks. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I long for that feeling. Why did it have to go away? I long for that feeling. Remember everything you said. Had to go on dreaming, dreaming. 'Cause baby you are everywhere. I wish that you were here. 'Cause I don't want nobody else. I'm not afraid to be alone, new beginnings. I'm not afraid to overcome every feeling that I have. So take me.
So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me, and I hope to do this again. So it's my child over here playing games. If you guys want to see more content like this, and if you want to spend some more days with me and let's just chill together, we're probably gonna do some more vlogs, and hopefully I can like actually have something to do within these vlogs. But so far right now the vlogs have been just like at home chilling, just on a day-to-day basis. So that was just, you know, my day from 9:30 this morning to 9:30 at night. So it's been a 12-hour vlog day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you turn on those notification bells so you will never miss a video from me. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.